Who's ready to go for an explorer? What's up everyone? Now we're wasting no time at all today getting on with what we're looking for, which is, to put it simply, just an explorer around the island. Apparently that's going to be put on hold. I've literally had no time at all. Oh my god. You've just spawned in. Like, you were not here. That's crazy. He's just spawned in, this fella. He was not here earlier. And I'm a little bit reluctant to leave my base with this thing here. I'll risk it. I will risk it. I'm going to live to regret that, aren't I? My Spino is on neutral, so he will kill it. But that is a new spawned in Baryonyx. Right there. And we're going to go for a 360 of the island. Where should we start? Should we go... I think we'll go clockwise, actually. It makes sense to go that way. Alright, clockwise scout, as it were, of the island. Leave everybody back at base. My Spino, Carno and Raptor are on neutral. And there isn't particularly an aim for this episode. I brought trap materials for an Argent, which is basically a giant eagle if you don't know what one of them is, just in case. But we're just literally exploring the island. There's no aim of the game today. We just want to see if we can find any high level dinos to keep our eye on. Obviously I'm still stunned at the dino sutures that we found at the end of the last episode, and that's definitely going to be on our radar. It's a shit level, isn't it? Actually got ourselves, hey, an explorer note. It's a Uteranus. Really want it, bugs. Collect as much chitin as I can, thank you very much. To show you, oh my god, we got 13 levels from that. The stamina's actually pretty good on this thing to start off with, but I'm going to pump up the weight a little. And we're not going to touch movement speed for this one. I did mention very briefly in the last episode. I'm just going to purely go into weight for this. I did mention in the last episode, I might have skipped over it in the introductory episode, I can't remember, but we have got classic flyers on, which means I can upgrade the flying speed of animals, which they changed a very long time ago. Which means when we do eventually maybe get a Quetz, we can actually make it go more than 5 miles an hour. There's a nice little Sarco below me here. Has he aggroed onto me? I think he has. Oh yes you have. You really want me dead, don't you? I've done to offend him. Next to the red obelisk here. But if ideally I can find a high level Argent, I can bring that back to base. Now I wonder, are we lucky enough? Sometimes a Megalodon can spawn in this little lake here, and if it's high level it can't get out. Basically if anything spawns in this little river or lakeside, it's too shallow here. This is a nice base location, but the only problem is you can't get deep water animals like a Megalodon out of this part. You'd have to cryopod them, or in my case, crystal ball them out. So keep an eye on our stamina, make sure we don't suddenly need to land over water. What level are you? I could do with the one views. 48. Could do with a higher level one views. 54 Sarco in this pond. Oh, we found ourselves a Quetz. First one. What level? 42. Meh. Not too bad, but I mean, it's not really what we're looking for, is it? Not really a huge fan of that green either. On a Quetz anyway. Right, we're half stam. Let's get over here towards the redwood. Wonder if we can find some Gigas today, see what if one or two of them have spawned on the map. Now, there should be at least one. And normally they're at one of the mountains, so I'm going to check every mountain, including the ones in the snow biome. Let's land here next to this blue one. That's actually alright. That's actually not bad because it's got human hair on it. Stone. Well, actually, I kind of want to keep those, but I think that's the best thing we got there, the human hair. You need that to make the nanny, I think it is. Alright, here we go. Do we have a high level beaver? Oh my god, yes we do have a high level beaver. Island, you have been impressing me lately, I must say. 84 as well, that's really good for 2 little beavers here. There's a raptor over there. 84. Can we find a raptor in like maybe the hundreds, please? I cannot see a beaver dam, which is a little bit upsetting. I would like to try and get some cementing paste. So that's it there. No. Yeah, so I literally continued this episode straight on from the last one. I don't normally record this time of day, but to be honest with you, I really enjoyed recording in the last episode, and I was desperate to play Ark again. I wanted to explore the island and see what we could find. I'd like to see if we can find a Rex. Like I said, what we really need if I'm going to be efficient is a Doedicurus and an Ankylosaurus, because we need to collect metal and stone, and because I'm starting to eye up where I'm going to make my base, I need to get some of them pretty soon, if you ask me. 18, oh, 114, not bad. What am I doing? I said to check the mountains, didn't I? And this is the lava mountain. Might leave weight on the side. I'll have a see. I'm not really fussed about stats on dinosaurs that I haven't got to tamed at max level. I mean, this is a 150, so it's pretty sharp. But we've just got to be careful of a giga around here. Generally do spawn in along... What's that? Is that a Rex? 72 Rex. Now then, we started to find some Argents. 18, 18, 54. Not what we're looking for. Half stamina. Just always want to be keeping an eye on that stamina bar. I've made that fatal mistake before. Is that a Giga? No. Acro... Yeah. It's an Acrocanthosaurus. It's from the Ark Editions mod. Never tamed one of them. I've seen someone tame them. Plenty of videos. Don't fancy doing it myself. At least not yet. 24. Come on. Give us a high level Argent, please. No, we are. What time are we during the day? Well, we are actually getting on a bit. Like I say, it was 2 o'clock when we ended the last episode, and it's 4 o'clock now. As soon as it hits 8 o'clock, it's going to go into the double speed night time, since I've got the speed set to 2.0. Hopefully... There's nothing really along here. Oh, what's that? That's a Rex again. $66. It's not a bad place to tame an Argent. Can I find an Argent higher than level 30, please? Shit, I am freezing when I step foot in this as well. I thought I'd be alright. Rather not hang fire on the ground. I don't know if Microraptors spawn over here. I might see if I can dash as far in as possible to check this mountain. The problem is there's 2 snow mountains. I'll probably go over to Dead Island or Carno Island to have a look as well. And we got 13 levels. Right, we'll do that when we're actually safe. You know what, if I actually find an Ovis, I'll be really upset. Megaloceros, them sort of advanced sheep or whatever, always make me think of Ovises. And once again, Ovises are like gold dust on this map. But they do spawn in the snow. It's just the problem is when they spawn in, they just die instantly because everything kills them. Just taking a bite to eat to help try and balance off this health I'm losing from being in here. I'm going to need to get around to getting... Oh, snow at some point. Okay, we found a high level. Problem is, I'm not comfortable taming this here. I just can't. It's too cold. It's far too cold. I would die setting up the trap. I've not got enough food to balance off the health loss, which is annoying. That's a Uteranus. I'll level up while we're here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll get you to 500 weight, and we'll go stam, health, stam, stam, stam. Christ. That Brachy was a stealth Brachy there. Please don't be any piranhas in here. Oh my god! I just picked up an Ascendant long neck rifle, but I don't know what the percentage is because they're smart on me. A fucking raptor, wasn't it? I heard that chasing me immediately. What was that? Oh my god, yeah. There's 3 raptors on me. That's why I lost so much health. One of them was tech. I want to see that tech's level. 14. And that's nasty. And I've just got so unbelievably lucky. Oh my god, it's 400%. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. That means, essentially, that's going to cost 1 trank dart instead of 4. That is I can't complain about luck for a while now. I really can't after finding that in my first drop. 162 Uteranus. I'm so glad I came back on to record this evening. I'd never got that drop otherwise. I'd done something different and that had never happened. Right, all we need now to balance this off is a 180 Argent, a higher than, I don't know, a higher than 140 Giga, maybe, and a higher than a 160. I'd say a Rex, but it's not going to happen. Now, you know usually if the Giga's around because everything else is dead. And I can see mammoths. We might not have any spawned in. Right, that'll do. Don't need a lot of crystal, we're gonna just need 4 of them, drop the stone, drop. Right, what was I looking for? Crystal, because we want to craft these things. And craft 3. Right, and that... Oh, they double up, don't they? Yeah, of course. And those essentially soul traps are dino. So if we do catch something, we don't have to spend a million years trying to walk it back to base. That's disappointing, Uteranus. Don't know what that sort of shadow is. I've had to drop the shadow setting a little bit just because I'm trying to compensate for the recording software. I wonder if I can make it to that purple drop on time. I'll try and run through. If you've got any questions about the rates, I'll try to answer them as best I can. But I've not changed any rates in the game at all, apart from the day-night cycle. And once I get to breeding, I might have to change some of them then, because I've never really messed with a server myself. But I've got the days set to be about twice, 2.5 times as long as the nights. The nights are on double speed, and the days currently are on 0.4. And I'm quite liking that, because it's a bit harder to record during the night for how dark it is. Now we'll have to remember to up the gamma. I did look through the darkness footage in the last episode, and it was alright, but like I say, I could make it easier. Cementing paste. Oh, what did we get there? So we got angler gel, electronics, metal foundation, metal ladder, oil. That's dropped. Sorry, sound started to concern me, but it's just a trike. At least our health should be going back up now. Yeah, I've got the health regeneration rate for dinos and players set to 2, so it will go up as twice as fast. Because if you've ever been in a cave before, you have to sit there force feeding your dino for God knows how long, and it's just annoying. And I want to try and get rid of some of the annoyances while playing single player, just to make it a bit more enjoyable, because instead of cutting all the time when I have to stand still and heal. God, there's dino sutures in here. That means there's fighting the beavers, isn't it? It's 102 as oh. It's 102, that's going to absolutely destroy them. I have to leave to come back and try and kill that one, I think. Now then, this is a big one. Let's check Dead Island. See what we got. I tend to find Argents that I want to tame on here or up that mountain. That's my favourite mountain. Followed by, I've actually missed my second favourite mountain. It's just there. I'm going to have to double back for that one. There's usually quite a lot of saber-tooth on this island as well. I'll probably set up a mini base at here at some point. Stuff respawn. Oh my god, a white rex. Do you know I like white rexes? Oh, yes, 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 fuck yes. There's another white rex there. Oh, I'm so worried about leaving it on this island without me, because shit dies on here so fast. I'm going to leave. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to come tame that. Come tame that soon. Christ, we've got a 180 Dino Suchus now we want to tame, and a 162 White Rex. Did I say over 160 Rex? I did, didn't I? I know this might be a little bit of a boring episode compared to some of the other ones, but I just wanted one where I kind of explore. Just see what we got on the island. Like, without it, I wouldn't have came back with this Ascendant long neck rifle, which is arguably the rarest item in the game, at least in my experience playing. Especially a high percentage one. Oh my god, we got a Giga. We got a Giga. That's a Giga. You are definitely a big boy. Oh my god, it's 150 as well. A 150 Giga. Now, there's no way I can tame this in the next, like, God knows how long, because I'll need to be making... I'd need metal to knock it out. It's killing everything. Yeah. You're my favourite mountain, so I can't come here and mine metal with you being here. I could lead you off the edge, but I like knowing where you are. I can't believe there's a 150 Giga on this map. This is crazy. It's just adding to the list of dinos that I want to tame. I'm going to go back and get that purple drop. I should really be looking for an Argent here. 24, 30... Come on, we can do better than that. Argents, don't let me down. We've got another one. Is this the same one from before? Nope, you are awful. I really need to kill you. I think Quetzes do run, but yeah, let's kill you. It's probably got ridiculous health, actually. Sort my inventory out a little bit there. Right, so we killed that low-level Quetz. Please a 180 spawn in its place. Not that lucky. Been lucky enough today. Tell you. Oh my god, a 180 Carno! It's a Maxwell Carno. 102 Argent, that is half tempting. I just want an Argent so I can make metal runs. We have had insane luck with this. Now then, is there another Giga up here? Usually I find this is like hyenas, direwolves, and maybe a Rex. There's a Carno. $96 Anki. 3 Anki sale, they've killed that Carno. Was that the Carno that was up here? Or is it a different one? There's another Acro there. Used to seeing Griffins up on this part, but I haven't actually added Griffins onto this server yet. I'm deliberating the idea. But to be honest with you, the fact that I know that Gigas and things like Beavers have issues with spawning, I'm a little bit reluctant to add more dinos to it. I do intend to play Crystal Isles at some point, and there's a massive sort of canyon of them there, I think, so it's okay. Griffins are cool, but I'm not hugely fussed. Argent's my favourite flyer anyhow, so... If you don't know what could be laying in here, it's a Thylacoleo. And a Thyla, they hang on the edge of trees and literally pounce on you, and I've got no way of stopping it if that happens to me. Can't see any, but they are incredibly hard to spot, and we've got a Carno right next to us. Diplo, that's Doedicurus. There's a Gallimimus stuck in there. What level is this Carno? If we can lead it off the edge, it's level 6, we should kill this. Oh, there's a lot of raptors. Where's that Gallimimus? Let's get rid of you. Right back out from whence I came, thank you very much. I am not interested in getting caught in there. No siree, Bob. Got another Acro there. I tend to find a lot of them, but oh, that's 84. I'm quite so that'll be the one from earlier, surely. No, it's not. It's level 18. I would kill you, but I can't be out swiping at you in the air for about 5 minutes. I'll wait till I get an Argent. It'd be so much easier. There's the next beaver dam. The 2 beavers sat right outside it. Christ, we've got a lot of over level 100 beavers here, haven't we? It's a good thing I stopped and saw that, just take a survey of my area. Oh, hello. 162 Acro, you're chasing something. Do I have time to do this? Oh shit, there's like 6 terror birds there. This is always, I find, to be the hardest beaver dam to get, even though it's like right here. Usually they spawn a bit deeper. See ya! Straight in the air. I think I'm going to head back to base now. Enough exploring for one day, and it now is starting to get dark. I do not want to be exploring on my 1 high level Pteranodon at this late at night. Just flying due south now. I'm on the very eastern side of the map, not really seeing anything exceptional since I made the last cut. Like I say, I'm just looking to see if I can find any more quests. I saw a male level 30, and there's usually some flying around high up here, but doesn't seem like there's any here today. But we're going to get this green drop, and then we are pretty close to our base. It's a terrible drop that was. Oh, hello. Nice coloured Megalodon there, sort of a bit of red on the top of it. It's a nice one, but that's probably going to be dead because its Invictus just absolutely wreck everything in the ocean, which is a massive shame. But as you can see, I'm just heading over to Herbivore Island that I mentioned in the last episode. Now this, from here to here, this can be all quartered off. You can get rid of all these rocks, wall it off, and you basically have your own little pond. Then this does fit Morsas. I am not sure about Tusaws, but I would assume so. It is pretty darn deep in this section here. But aside from that, if I just hop on you over here, this is one of the main reasons I like to build here, because being a water baby on this game, this is a huge flat area that you can build on, and this will house any underwater dino in the game. 66 Basso there. Apparently they're passive tames. Look forward to trying and getting hold of one of those. Right, so this is going to be home very soon. The sun is setting on our venture for today. I quite enjoyed exploring the island. I said just doing a nice little clockwise route. I couldn't look for anything like direwolves as much as I would have liked to, just purely for the fact that I can't survive in the snow biome without fur. So I'm going to have to work on getting some of that. There's plenty of dinos that drop it, so it's absolutely fine. I know how to get hold of it. I'd like to maybe go and get some organic polymer from the penguins up there at some point. But I'm going to need a Doedicurus and an Anki, that's for certain. This Baryonyx is number 1 on my list though, just purely because it's so close to my base. Like, I can't... Like, what if I get back to my base now and it's dead? Like, my Spino stood over its corpse, like, you what? Like, what do we do? That's the only thing I'm scared of, the fact that it gets killed. Like, you know, I had to kill the one when I was actually taming the Spino, but I had no choice. It was either death or... Yeah, it was death. And it lives, or otherwise it's a 24 class. There is darkness. It sets in by that little music that plays just as it goes black. I'm just going to do this for recording purposes. There we go, so I've just upped the gamma to 3, that's what I've been advised to do. And I think this does actually make it so much easier to see in the dark, but I mean, to an extent, I suppose it kind of detracts, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't intend to play it like this, it's just purely for YouTube, because it's so much harder to see darkness on YouTube, because the way YouTube processes videos. I wish it was better, but you can't control it, can you? 162 male Baryonyx. Okay. Very, very good. Might be our first tame at the start of the next episode. Ourselves a Baryonyx, maybe a Rex, eh? Baryonyx and a Rex, I like that idea. Grab that there, absolutely nothing worthwhile to be honest in that drop. Oh, I cannot complain about drops today after getting the Ascendant Longneck, can I? I'm very sorry, that's probably going to piss off a lot of people, especially that's the first yellow drop I picked up in the game. Inside. And I'm going to plop you right in there into safety. 398.5%, yeah. Definitely can't complain about that one. But that will do for tonight. I'm going to start... Should have plenty of charcoal on these fires. Oh yeah, I'm going to make lots more gunpowder, make some more trank darts. 68 should definitely be enough for a 162 Rex, but I want to be over prepared rather than under prepared. So I'm going to get set up for that for the next recording session tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching, and it's a Baryonyx and a Rex, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next episode.